Creepers. That was a terrible Pac-Man impression. But if you guys do know Pac-Man, then you're going to love today's vlog. It's Pac-Man's birthday month. That's right, May 22nd, 2025. The iconic arcade character turns 45. That's right, 45 years. I found some really cool things around town online already. So we're going to go and check out the Krispy Kreme version of Pac-Man and also just see what else is cooking around town for Pac-Man's birthday. And I love you guys for tuning in and creeping with. You guys remember playing Pac-Man? All the nostalgic feels. Today's video starts now. Yeah, man, Pac-Man, one of the most iconic, video game characters. And also the most sold game ever. We're going to stay tuned. We're going to do some deep diving into Pac-Man and also Mrs. Pac-Man. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. All right, they do have the Krispy Kreme, and they do have the Pac-Man donuts. Level up your treat game. Those look really dang good. Got the Pac-Man munching away on the frosting. We got the ghosts. So there's only 3. Then they have the classic, the strawberry that you'd get for Life Up or whatever. I'm not sure how much these are. I'll have to look. Yeah, featuring Pac-Man, 45 years. Happy birthday. I think I'm going to pass though because I kind of wanted to just get the one. Those are dang cool, and I do like the box. Pac-Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off and just get a regular, probably a Winco one. But it is cool to see him. And it is their birthday. It is his birthday. Womp, 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 womp. There you have it, the Krispy Kreme Pac-Man edition. It's kind of hiding off in the corner. They got the ghosts on there too. That was pretty good. I was better at Miss Pac-Man. That is cool to see. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. Yeah, $12 for that. I think I'm going to pass. I wanted to go over to Winco anyways. But these are cool. Alright, let's go see what other kind of Pac-Man goodies they got. Freddy Myers. Alright, no real luck here at Freddie G's. I just kind of walked around the store to see if they had any other Pac-Man stuff. I even went over to the video games. But I did see their new emoji sign, which is always dang cute. With all their little characters. Fun in the sun. Alright. Moving on. I always like it when they show all their little guys. They call them the Cremojis. I love your Cremojis. They're the best. Oh, here's another one, look. They're so dang cute. Have a good day. Alright. Yeah, I was surprised there was no Pac-Man stuff even in the electronics. It's all Super Mario stuff, so the video game evolution would never be what it was, or what it is rather, without Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Gotta get the ghosts. Alright, speaking of ghosts, we're ghosting Fred Myers. We're going over to Winco to get donuts instead. Alright, just left Winco, popped in here, got me a couple maple bars, chocolate one and a regular maple bar. It started raining when we were in there. Kind of crummy today, but $2 beats $12 any day. I kind of wanted just that one Pac-Man donut, so I wasn't gonna pay $12 just for those two. Plus Krispy Kreme was giving out free donuts, so it kind of doesn't make sense. Well, not the free Pac-Man ones, but the free iced ones. But yeah, Winco always coming through with the good donuts. I was just talking with the baker too. She said, man, $12 for 6 donuts? Highway robbery. I was like, I'm doing it for the commodity. But today I think I'll pass and just show them and have these instead. Save a little loot. Just getting here to the Oregon Trail shopping mall where we've been a few times in the last months because of the new Daiso. I think I said it wrong again. And Big Lots coming out. Trader Joe's coming in. We've been documenting this whole area. But I have not had a chance to go into Retro Shark Gaming. I'm not even sure if they're open. The open sign's off. But I figured if they had any Pac-Man, or if there was any Pac-Man stuff around, it'd probably be with these guys. Again, I'm not sure if they're even open. Oh, no, closed. Dang. Yeah, I was thinking they would probably have Pac-Man stuff. Where are their hours? I don't even see them. Yeah, they're closed. Oh, right here. What time is it? Oh, they open in like 5 minutes. Good deal. Go in here next and see what kind of Pac-Man goodies they got for his birthday. 45 years it's been. We got about 5 minutes before they open. No bike riding. Good thing we parked the Creeper Cruiser over there. Alright, got like 3 minutes. Man's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Pac-Man.
45 today. Look at this. They got the Pac-Man Funko. This is cool as heck, dude. Nice, dude. Number 81. 30 bucks for that. Ooh, they even have the Ghosts. And Mrs. Pac-Man. They did all of them. They had a ton of Funko, too. That's so cool. I always forget about coming in here to look for Simpson stuff, too. Oh, they have Mr. Burns. Look at it. They got a Mr. Burns as well. Yeah, they got a ton of Funko. Very cool. Even got He-Man. By the power of Grayskull. Yeah, this place is neat, man. Video games have definitely come quite a long way since the original Atari, I think it was, that Pac-Man was on. Oh yeah, look at Atari Anthology.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
We don't want filming in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I was just, it's Pac-Man's birthday. Alright, one of the employees was nice. She came up to me and said, we can't allow you to film. I said, I'm not really filming any guests or people, but I hear you. So some places just don't understand vlogging, I guess. But it's all good. They had some cool Pac-Man stuff. And like I said, the video game evolution has definitely evolved. Right before she came up to me, I was kind of showing you guys Atari, which turned into, ColecoVision, Atari, Nintendo, everything has evolved. Yeah, they really didn't like me filming for some reason. That was kind of weird. But anyways, they do have the Funko Pac-Man. And I also saw one of the little Pac-Man, I think it's just like a little action figure that you put with the game and it kind of works with alongside the game or whatever. But yeah, the Retro Shark, they got some cool stuff, but I guess they just didn't really get with the filming, so whatever. Alright, just popped into Creeper Headquarters 2 and I'm getting some coffee brewed. They didn't really have any ready, but I'm looking at the Wikipedia for Pac-Man. I'm going to see if one of the pizza shops around town has it too. I'm dying to play it now too. And I'm looking at Wikipedia. Pac-Man, originally called Pacman in Japan, is a 1980s maze video game developed and published by Namco for arcades in North America. The game was released by Midway as part of its licensing agreement with Namco America. Wow. Game development began in early 1979, led by Toru Wantani with a 9-man team. He wanted to create a game that would appeal to women and men as well, because most of the games at the time traditionally were masculine interests, such as War of Sports. All the inspiration was for the Pac-Man character was the image of a pizza with a slice removed. That makes sense. That's why it's got the original slice taken out of it. Okay, that totally makes sense. And as kids, my mom would make me Pac-Man pancakes, which basically was just the mouth cut out. Wow. It's the official. He later became the official mascot of Namco and later Bandai Namco Entertainment. The game remains one of the highest grossing and best-selling games, generating more than $14 billion in revenue. And I was pretty dang good myself. The colored ghosts. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. I didn't realize that. Here's the creator right here. That is so dang cool. The Japanese video game industry had surged in popularity with these games such as Space Invaders and Breakout, which led to the marketing being flooded with similar titles. He felt the arcade games only appealed to men with the crude graphics and violence, and the arcades in general were seen as seedy environments. So he wanted to create a game that everybody that... Wow. How cool. Yep, May 22nd, 1980. The testing for Pac-Man began. Didn't realize it was called Pac-Man. That's a lot of stuff. That's so cool, though. Yep, a lot of joysticks over the years at arcades ruined because of Pac-Man. Guinness Book of World Records has awarded Pac-Man series with 8 records. Most successful coin-operated game on June 3rd of 2010. Wow. Television, music, film. Oh, that's right. The Pixel movie with Adam Sandler in 2015. It released a board game through Milton Bradley in 1982. Perfect Score by Billy Mitchell. 3,333,360 points. Wow. Very cool. Alright, I'm still waiting on the coffee to be brewed, but we're in good hands. Yep, happy birthday, Pac-Man. That is so dang cool. Yeah, and to get back to me not being able to film at that retro gaming place, it's totally understandable. In fact, out of all the times I was asked not to film, that was probably one of the most nicest interactions. The girl that was working actually was pretty chill. She said, it's just part of the policy, I'm sorry. It's like, it's all good. Alright, got the steam coming right off the top there. Oh, that's so dang good. Yeah, man, Pac-Man, talk about nostalgia. So dang cool. In fact, I saw some of the arcades now are doing like giant versions of it. A lot of hours invested, a lot of coins and quarters being spent with Pac-Man, and more so than with Miss Pac-Man with me. I was a lot better at Miss Pac-Man. But I think now you can play it just, you know, at home. You don't even have to be at the arcade. But back at, you know, when we were kids, you had to go to the actual pizza restaurant or an actual arcade to play it. So a lot more people being able to play the good old, you know, I think when we were kids, it wasn't ColecoVision, it was Atari. I think we had it on Atari. I'm pretty sure that was the Pac-Man. Or maybe it never even came out on Atari. Maybe it was only Namco, and I only did play it. And I don't think, yeah, as kids, I don't think we ever got to play it at home until later on when, like, PlayStation and stuff picked it up. Yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't Atari. Maybe it was just Namco. I know one thing, Greg's Game Room will know. Alright, now that I'm looking at the original artwork, this is the first time I've ever actually seen it. I don't think I've ever seen the original Pac-Man artwork. But yeah, Atari Inc. Wow. That is so dang cool. Talk about retro. I was pretty good though about getting the fruit and then kind of hanging back and waiting for all the ghosts to pile up like that, and then you get them all at once. Alright, it is now pouring down rain. Thought I'd hang tight here and look at a few more interesting Pac-Man facts. But I don't think this rain's going to let up, and I don't think it's going to get any better, so I think I'm going to cruise on out of here and risk it. Still kind of just hanging out under this little covered area. Kind of waiting. I don't think it's going to get any better, though, but it looks like it might break. It's been kind of doing it where it rains heavy, and then it just kind of breaks, and then it kind of just does its thing. Oh, we got the ambulance. Or the fire truck, rather. Alright. Hopefully this breaks for just a minute and get home back to the Creeper Cave. Yeah, it stopped raining, but I did get drenched. Flip this around because I wanted to show you guys too. Back here, now Domino's Pizza. But as you can see from the looks of this building, if you guys remember, Pizza Hut, all the buildings were kind of this weird style. And I remember playing Pac-Man here. They actually had the sit-down table. And I think a lot of the Pizza Huts over the years featured Pac-Man, where you could sit down and eat the pizza actually at the table. You guys remember that? Anyways, this is now the Pizza Hut Domino's. I'd talk a little bit more about that, but it is raining. I don't want the camera to get wet. But yeah, a lot of good rounds of Pac-Man at the old Pizza Huts, at least for me. Did you guys ever play it there? Let me know. Good measure, old school. I popped into Wall Street Pizza. They've got this full mural back here as well, and check this out. Miss Pac-Man right there. And they do have a ton of games, including, you guys ready for this? Dun da da da, Miss Pac-Man, which I'm gonna play a few rounds of. It has been quite some time. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man, I've always been way better. And this is the 20-year reunion one, so 45 years now. Actually, May 22nd officially. But that is so dang cool. All right, I'm gonna grab some quarters and play it. Yeah, this is the like double machine. It's got the Galactica and the Miss Pac-Man. And then check this out too. They've got a full Pac-Man mural in here to really give it that good retro vibe. But yeah, that is so dang cool. I didn't expect this. That is neat. Happy birthday, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. All right, I'll grab some quarters and give it a whirl. It has been quite some time. Probably takes 2. Oh, got 5 credits. Nice. Here we go. Oh wait, wrong game. Wrong game. Dang it. That's okay. We'll play this for a minute, and then I'll switch over to Pac-Man. Dang it, I messed up and didn't switch the game. That's alright. This is old school too. Okay. There we go. Now we're in business. Talk all this smack about being so good and then watch me lose horribly. But this is amazing that this is still around. Oh yeah. I'm gonna flip this around too. Get the thumbnail. That is so dang cool. Oh, I died already. That's alright, we got 4 more credits. Flip this back so you guys can get a better view. There we go. Oh, it's going already. This actually, joystick is actually pretty good. I remember as kids, like the table ones, they were pretty... Oh, that's right, you can go through the little... Oh no, he got me. No, he didn't. Come and get me. Oh, there's no more pebble. There's no more pellets. I'm gonna have to ditch them and get this cherry. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, there's still a ton more. This is like a lot harder one-handed too with the controller. No! He's getting me. This is only the first level too. Oh no! Yep. Oh! I tricked him out. I tricked him out. Oh, they got me. Alright, that is too dang fun though. Heck yeah. Happy birthday, Pac-Man. Well, Miss Pac-Man too, but yeah, that is so dang cool. And this is Wall Street Pizza right here on Main Street. Got some good pizza. As soon as you walk into it, it smells so dang good. But they got a ton of other games too, in the claw machine and everything. But I kind of forgot about all this back here. I'm glad I popped in. Kind of wanted a place to just duck out from the rain anyways. But there you have it. Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Again, this is Wall Street Pizza. They've been here for a long time. Looks like they're doing a little work on the heating. But yeah, they're right here next to Foxtrot Vintage, right behind, or right on Main Street, or right behind the main strip. But that is cool to see the old Pac-Man machine. That was fun. Even though I kind of stunk on it now. I wasn't really trying. I just wanted to kind of show you guys. I actually should have played it and try to beat that 3 million score.